What is going on, guys? Today, it's not a good day. In general, Futties has been an absolute flop for me, to be honest. I just think it started off so well with the 200 special cards. I thought, you know what? Actually, this may be something really, really good. And then foot swaps, to be honest, some of the players I'm quite happy with. Obviously, we've got some really good players you can get all in 1 month. You can get Wasp, Promes, and I believe you can get Boateng as well. That would get you all 14, or you can go Munier. Personally, I think that's the dead one. Sanchez, I believe, is the second best BPL centre-back you can get. And then also to kind of top it off, Rashford is only 14, well, he's all of them, but 14 points for a 91 version. I think I can get behind that. I think that's something that's really, really good about this game. The one to watch SBCs that came out straight away, I can see past that because it's the start. They've released 200 SBC special cards. They released the pick, obviously, for Lozano. Really happy with that as well. The Lozano SBC was fantastic. Really, really good value. And then from there, we just lost value. In general, Fred was nowhere near the value. David Luiz, a good SBC to come out. I'm not saying that wasn't. I think it was definitely a decent SBC. But to be honest, again, there's so many centre-backs in this game that would take over him. Personally, I'd rather have the upgraded Virgil van Dijk over him. And then pretty much most centre-backs we've got already. The Ramos SBC was a 95 version Ramos for 300k. For me, that is value. Then today we do get Robin. I'm not disagreeing with that. I think 100% that is definitely worth whatever you pay. It's coming in at the minute around about 400k for a rare player, rare mega, and a mega. So what's that? 35, 55. So that makes it 60, 70, 80, 90 rare players. So 140k worth of packs back. I'm quite happy with that. That's a good third of the SBC. Plus, the card is fantastic. We can't lie. The weak foot is a little bit of a downgrade on him, but he seems to just manage to get past that. It's a nice card. But why have we got Champions League stuff now? Like, I get it, but is this honestly all they've given us? They've given us nothing on the weekend bar from a Fred SBC and the Mahrez packs. They weren't even a Mahrez one to watch. We do get a UCL premium upgrade that more than likely I'll try and do. What we got? UEFA common, rares or commons, minimum 7, 81 rating. So you can kind of guarantee that that's gonna be okay. But the premium players, you could go get an 84 from that. The 81 upgrade, I'm not feeling. That's 11. 11 just Champions League players, common or rare. Again, I'm just not feeling it. No UCL player, bar from maybe Ronaldo and Messi, which a lot of people have got different versions of now, or can afford the normal Ronaldo, need it in their team. I don't think there is one player that would fit in my team from the UCL version. Obviously, in the premium upgrade, you can get the 99 Messi. You can get the 98 Ronaldo. I'm not against that, to be honest, but I just think for right now in this market, we need to be getting just deals after deals. I really don't see why they've not released a lot of kind of fun, creative, even just different content. I don't get why they're holding it back so much when it's already July. I can understand the fact that obviously Foot Champions, I think, is great. The fact that you can get Team of the Seasons throughout. I'm really, really happy about that. And that is probably what's going to keep me actually playing Weekend League. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything that will actually keep me here. Let me just figure out this chem as well. We'll open the first one. I'm just going to see what I get in the premium upgrade. I'm really not too fussed about it, but I will give it a try. I want to see what actually you do get. And it's the only thing that's going at the minute, so it's just got to be done. And this is the problem. We are running out of stuff. They know FIFA's dying, and it just seems that they've kind of rolled over on that fact. We're going to open the first one. We'll see who we get. Any walkouts is always good for other SBCs, I do suppose. But I was kind of hoping for something a bit more already. Obviously, the 17th of July, I think it is. 17th or 16th, we do get the second phase of stuff. No walkout in the first one. We do get boards, though. I think all of them are boards, are they? So we get Spanish, centre-back Nacho. We get Nacho, 84. I'll take that, to be honest. That's not terrible. But for me, even though I get that it's July and a lot of people are saying, well, don't play the game then. And that's the one thing that I've really preached throughout this year. And it's got to a point that I understand that, but a lot of people still want to play FIFA, still want to do something. Personally, I don't have another game that I really want to go to or play as much as I do as FIFA. That is the biggest issue that I've got at the minute. Like, there is Rocket League that a lot of people are playing. I know, obviously, Castro, watching a lot of his streams, he's playing that game. And then there's Minecraft. I've played enough of Minecraft for me. Personally, I just don't fancy going back onto it. But, let me just see, is that all 6? 6, 1, 2, yeah, that's 6. I just think they needed to do something more. And I understand. I'm not here saying that they need to give everything for free. I would not say that because that's just stupid. Like, they can't physically afford to just give you absolutely everything. I'm not one of these people that say, yeah, just go do a team of the season for 10k. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to be what they want to actually bring to the table. So for me, I just expected something a bit different. Maybe something to put your special cards into that you've been doing throughout all of these packs. They still kind of guarantee you that there's going to be promo packs, but no actual place to put them. We've got loads of man of the matches, loads of Champions League cards, all of the above, and yet nowhere to put them. The best of SBCs, I think they could be doing at least one a day. I just think that they've definitely dropped the bomb on that one. If I find a Bundesliga player, I can definitely do another one. I think they've definitely dropped it, like I said, on that one. I think they could definitely do more of that. There's been 2 so far. Have they been worth the value? I think Robben definitely is someone to be looking at. I think that's definitely a nice card to be introducing. I can kind of agree with that one. But with... Is that 50? Nearly 50. I bet we can make it, surely. Move him there. Perfect. Yeah, David Luiz is a fan favourite to a lot of people, and I think he's a decent centre-back. But for me, you've got the Ramos that I think a lot of people did. You've got Van Dijk, you've got even Varane. And I think, in general, a lot of people have finished icons. So, for me... No walkout again. For me, I just think it's not really been anything special at the minute. Who do we get in this? French centre mid, Rabiot? No, it's Sissoko. Okay, so that makes us, what, 4 players? I think I've got 5 because I think I've got 1 actually left. Whoops, that went off. I think that's my iPad, in fact. Let me just turn this off. Okay, move that over there. Yeah, so I think we've got 5 already. We need, 14 at the very minimum, and then we can go ahead and do the premium. So I'm going to go ahead and do some more kind of... Just get these done out, really. I don't know if a lot of people are doing this, but I just think Futties, for me, has been absolutely atrocious to start with. And hopefully it gets better because we've got a lot of weeks with this still. And I just think they really need to up it. Otherwise, I just think a lot of people are going to be switching off. And I think I agree with what they did to start with. When Team of the Season was ending, they announced it. I know it was like 4 or 5 days in advance, but they announced it and people got a bit hyped for it. I think a lot of people were waiting for Futties just to have something else to do in the game. Team of the Season was okay in my opinion. I don't think it was absolutely incredible, but it was okay at the least. I think we could definitely get behind it. I think the rewards and everything like that was semi-decent. I think if you kind of add up all the SBCs, personally I've done R9 from it, I've done Eusebio from it, and to some extent I think I finished Vieira and Hullet from it as well. So if you kind of add everything up in general, I think it was definitely a decent SBC, but for me, I just think that they definitely needed to do more. So I'll be back with the premium player pack just as I finish it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got 5 packs ready. Hopefully this is the premium, enough for the premium anyway. I believe I've got 4 or 5 already saved up. Hopefully, actually no, hopefully we don't get a walkout because that is obviously what we're trying not to get. Who do we get? We got the Team of the Season Galatasaray guy. 77, his 91 is far more impressive than that 77. We've got Rojo with it, so good for the rating as well, and good for the league when doing these SBCs. So we'll see who else we get. Do we get a walkout in these 5? There's only 3 left. What do we get in this one? German left wing back. Is it Schulz? It is indeed. What is he? 79? 82? Oh wow, did he get an upgrade? He must have got an upgrade on that. That's pretty good. I swear he was 79 last time I saw. Two same team, nice. good chemistry link there, in case we need it. Who else do we get? So we get our next one. No walkout again. We get... I don't know if every single one's aboard in that aspect. Dutch, striker, Dost, Depay. Ooh. Do I want to give up that? 85. He may be good for an SBC, so I may keep that one. I may just have to do one more just because I've got that 2 Leon players as well, actually. That's very weird. 2 Barcelona players. That's what we want. No walkout. But I want to keep Nacho and I want to keep Depay just because, obviously, I think they are way more worth it. Who do we get here? No one here. Because, obviously, they're 84, 85. I want to keep them just for an SBC. There's no point putting them in this SBC because they're just not. It's not going to be worth it unless I get 99 Messi or what have you then. Or someone really big. We haven't hit a walkout, so I'm going to do one more just to make sure that I've got enough. Unless we hit someone big in here. We get, it's the, what's his face? Yeah, him, Anana, goalkeeper, Ajax. So, we'll have to go do one more. We get a Roma as well. I don't think many have linked in that one, apart from obviously the players that have got the same club as well. So, we'll have a look and see what we can get. I think I've found an easier way to do this. So, this is probably the best way to do this, is literally just go club by, league by league. I personally was trying to save it and do all my own tradables, but to be honest, that was just taking far too long. So what's that? That'll be 5. If we go Pro League, there's so many golds here. I think that's enough on the rares. So we'll just whack them all in at the minute, and then we just need some non-rares, which definitely will come from the MLS. We'll just whack them all in. That should be every single one of them. Okay, so just move the players here, and we can put you striker. Whack you at left back, and then we'll put you at centre mid. That should give us our chemistry pretty easy, and then we just fill the rest out with the remaining players. So that is 6 rares. We've got a goalie here, and then we'll finish with Sanya up top. And there we go. Just because I know I've got him in my transfer list as well. I've kept quite a few people because I was expecting a lot more kind of SBC that I could really put a load of players into, but unfortunately we haven't got that final pack, which we should then be able to go do the premium. It's not a walkout, but we do get a board, which is always a board. We get Argentinian, we get centre mid. It's gonna be oh no, is that Pastore? It is, yeah. I don't know why I keep thinking that he plays for PSG still. Who else do we get with him? Anyone else worth of value? We get Mangala, so which is really good for the Man City SBC, but unfortunately at the minute with all the special cards out, SBC grinding is not impossible. It's not impossible, but it's a little bit more difficult now than it was just because of that. So we just need... So we just need an 81 rated and 50 chem with 7 of these UCL players in there. We're going to go untradeable. Hopefully they are special, which they absolutely are, which is always fantastic. Hopefully we have a few links as well. The 81 shouldn't be too much of an issue if we use some of the higher rated ones and kind of spread them out. Plus we do have a few players that we can chuck in, just some 83s and all that. So we'll keep these 2. So is that 14? So how many we got? How many is this? 3, 6, 9. What's that? 9, 11, 9, 12. Don't know where I'm going there. 13, 14, 15. So we have enough to do it. So if we go these 2 big players here, that should give us our link for the Argentinian. And then if we whack... So we want to try and keep it balanced if we can. Where was the... So Depay was the other one. We've got 2 Roma players here, which is always fantastic. So we can link them up. In fact, we've got 3 Romas. That's absolutely perfect. Which then we can link him there. We can then link Mangala with them 2. That gets us the chem easily. Now we just need the rated. Have we got 7? That's what we need. So if we whack... Trying to think who we want. We want Schulz and him to be linked up. We could link him there, which is absolutely perfect because that gives us that. Have we got an Argentinian goalkeeper? I'm thinking of him. That is perfect. If we go, what league are you? You are Portuguese league, or if we go either Serie A or Portuguese, just to get the left back in, we have you, which is fantastic. If we then look at the left mid, we've got a 79 Argentinian, and then striker we're going Serie A as well. Does Milik give us the 81? He doesn't. Does the 85? The 85 doesn't either, so definitely we need some more rating. We're not putting Dzeko in. So if we go here and then just look for absolutely anyone, because we have the chemistry already, which is always fantastic. Does that doesn't give us that either. So if we go that, and then if we again go any Serie A, does an 82 put us up to 81? It doesn't. Okay, this is a bit more tricky. So if we put that there, where can we increase? I suppose we could go and put Zoe in net. That gives us the 81. Oh no, in fact, hold on. Not yet, like that. There we go. That'll do for me. That's the first leg complete. We'll open up the 2 gold rare pack and hope for a walkout. Didn't think so. Boards? No. You've got to be lucky. You've got to be in it to win it, I suppose. It's really that sort of game. And we get 2 not really usable cards. And we'll finish off the final one and open up the premium. But like I was saying, I'm really not impressed with Futties at the minute. It could all change in the second batch. I think that's where really we need to be looking. Purely for the fact that you can have... I'm hoping it's all the team of the seasons in that one. I've not read up on what is actually in that second batch, or if there is actually any information on that. But I am praying that they do team of the seasons and do an any team of the season SBC at the very least. So if this is perfect, in fact, this SBC here, because that links his centre mid there. If we want to link that there, it just doesn't give us any wiggle room for the left mids. So if we put him there, we're going to struggle a little bit to get the chemistry as much. We're going to have to go with, I'm thinking, the French League, if anything, or Bundesliga, just to try and get that link. What have we got in the French League? That's the question. We do have Payet. We have him and him, which is perfect. I'm quite happy to put Talvin in as well. I know it's a little bit more than what I wanted, but I'm quite happy to whack them in if it means that I can get the 81. If we put an 83 there, that does drop it to an 81. So we do need the 84, but I'm happy to get it done, to be honest. I'm just at the point now where we're quite happy. And I don't know if that is actually repeatable or not. So if it is repeatable, which it is, I didn't even read it, but we've done one. I think that's all I wanted to do, to be honest. I wanted to do one just to say that I've done one, to be honest. 2 gold rare payer pack. That was a bit weird. No walkout in that one. I'm not really fussed, but we're going to go with the next one. Hopefully we can get something big. To be honest, I'm expecting Philip or someone along them lines. We're just going to go for it straight away, straight in. Hopefully it's a walkout at the very least. I don't think there's any that are not. So we do get... So it's the blue flare. We get Croatia, centre mid. Is that... It's Rakitic. Okay. Somewhat value, I suppose. How much is this SBC costing in general? This SBC is 148k, and this card is going for, yeah, that much. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say here. I think don't do it. Don't put yourself through. I've done it just for the content. That is literally the only reason, and just to have a little bit of a moan, to be honest. I will be bringing player reviews out. I'm still working on a couple of them. And Bronze Pack Method, if you want to do it, is in full swing with this Irish SBC marquee matchups. So go ahead and do that. That is probably your best bet. Just spam the Bronze Packs, go and do some matches. Or, to be honest, go and take a break. I think... personally, I just want to keep grinding them bronze packs, and that's probably all I'm doing. Apart from, obviously, doing the player reviews, I think Futties is most definitely worth it. I really like that. And apart from that, that's all really that's out today. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button down below. And if you want to subscribe for more content, we'll be on a bit more of a positive note. Hopefully when more content comes out and when the player reviews do come out as well. And if you want to press that bell button just to get notified whenever I do a video, that is always fantastic. And apart from that, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.